So to recap chapter one is all about finding out what your strengths are and utilizing them instead of trying to work on your weaknesses. So the first example is Warren Buffett, the investor. Most investors are quick moving, they're looking for a quick return. They're not very patient and they go with their gut a lot. Warren Buffett did the exact opposite. He took his time when he was investing. He looked at a 20-year plan instead of where many investors look at a 1 to 2 year plan. He also vetted the companies um, and really took the time to make sure that this is a safe investment. It said in the book he didn't invest in Microsoft or the internet because he just didn't see where that would be in 20 years. So he's taking his losses, but it's been a safe way, and I mean he's one of the richest men in the world. One of the second example was a magazine editor who is really good at what she does, and she's been offered many promotions at many different magazines, but she hasn't taken them because she knows that her strength is being an editor. She has a very creative mind, and she uses that. And in the other positions, she just wouldn't be able to be as creative as she could be. The third example was a dermatologist who, in her last year of med school, realized that she didn't like being around sick people. And instead of trying to change her whole career or giving up on her dreams, she found a better role for her. So she became a dermatologist because she could see the progress her patients were making. She could see the sickness because it's right there on their skin. Um, Another example was Tiger Woods, who, as we all know, is great at driving. His iron game is probably the best there ever has been, and he's one of the best putters of all time, but he sucks out of the bunker. Um, and this is one of the examples where you work on your weaknesses, but not to the point where they hurt your strengths. So it said that he worked on chipping out of the bunker, what are called or safe shots. Just enough to where it wouldn't damage his strengths, and then right when they got his sand game serviceable, then he went back to working on his swing, which is his greatest strength. Um, with all these examples, the book shows that instead of focusing on your weaknesses and trying to improve them, you should really focus on your strengths, because even though you may not see how it fits in, you could be like a Warren Buffett or the editor or the dermatologist, and instead of trying to fit into a role where your weaknesses show, you carve out your own role and you make your own job by using your strengths.